Hello, my name is Reshma, and welcome to my video series where I help you explain various things that affect your confidence and help you build the confidence. Now, today is day one, and I would like to start with first helping you understand where lack of confidence comes from. Now, if you really look to define what confidence really is, confidence is actually your innate trust within your own abilities, your judgment, and your qualities. So you trust yourself. You don't need anyone else's opinion to make decisions and stuff like that. So when someone doesn't have that, when someone needs to rely on external person, when someone cannot really trust their own judgment, that's when there is a lack of self-confidence, because this voice inside you is telling you that you are not good enough, right? So that's that. Now, in my opinion, it comes from three main things. So one of them is trauma. Like, I'm not saying major physical accidental trauma. I'm saying some kind of significant emotional events that happened in your childhood, or throughout your adult days, or your teenage, or even like a couple months ago. So if you had something significant that you took the negative learning out of, and then it will just store in your body as an unresolved issue, and that diminishes your self-confidence. So the age of 0 to 7 is crucial for any human being in their development, and how they act, and uh, how they will how it would it dictate their future, right? So within the year of 7, that's when you learn how to feel all the emotions, and including the negative emotions like fear, hate, anger, sadness, hurt. So that's when you start feeling all of these emotions. And what you learn in these 7 years specifically, even though you may not be consciously aware of what it is that has been impacting you, these emotional events during your childhood play a significant role. It's almost like a child learns how to not touch a fire, because they go and touch a fire at that age, right? Because they are fearless, and then they go and touch the fire, and then they know, oh, it burns, so I will not touch the fire anymore. Only in your case, you did something, and you remember the negative emotions associated with that particular action or activity, whether you were punished by someone, or whether you were just not appreciated by someone, or you just learned a lesson. And now, if that lesson is negative, and if that lesson is actually disempowering you, then that lesson is the root cause for your lack of self-confidence. So that's how trauma and childhood wounds that are unresolved act into your adulthood and take over your life. So that is very, very important. When you get rid of all of those childhood traumas, and all those wounds from your past, when you get rid of all these emotional baggage that you're holding, that's when your self-confidence will skyrocket. So that's number one. Number two, in my opinion, is fear. Like, fear is emotion as well, of course, but there is a lot of people who struggle with fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of even success. So people have fear of various things. And when you have fear, and you are operating from a space of fear, you cannot really be successful. You cannot really do best. It's exactly like when you think, okay, let's go and give a presentation in front of all my team, right? But you are so much fearful of judgment. What if everyone would laugh at me? What if I make mistakes? And what if it will be the worst presentation ever? Then you will not even take that opportunity to begin with. And even if you do, your fear paralyzes you, and it will stop you from doing anything better. So your confidence, which is already low, diminishes as a result, right? So fear acts as a very big catalyst in your reduced self-confidence. So that's that. And the third one is being able to your limiting decisions. So limiting decisions is a very big one, because it is one of our filters in our brain. So talking from a neuro-linguistic programming point of view, the decisions, your values, and your memories are what filters our external world into how you perceive things, right? So if you have a limiting decision that I'm not good enough, which is the case with most of the people who lack self-confidence, by the way, If you believe that you're not good enough, then you will not be able to do anything out of that space. Because if you think that you're not a great presenter, are you going to speak? No. If you think that you're not a great accountant, are you actually going to do a great job in accounting? No, right? Even if you do, you have the full capability of doing it, you will not demonstrate it, you'll not even try, because of this belief that I'm not good enough. A lot of people struggle even to land a job because the first thing that stops them is that I'm not good enough for this job. I'm not worthy of this job. And so these kind of limiting decisions is what shape our future. It's what takes our action, like we take our actions based on these decisions, and it shapes our future. So these are the major things that I believe are the barriers to your self-confidence, are the root cause for your diminished self-confidence. Now, how do you overcome that? I will tell you all about this in the next video. So stay tuned and have a lovely day. Bye.